Hi, it's Dominic. If you're into AI images, AI influencers, and the latest in the AI world, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. Guys, OpenAI just dropped a brand new image creation feature within ChatGPT, and I can already tell you this is fantastic news. In this video, I'm going to show you all the image tests I did, also regarding the creation of AI influencer content. And after that video, you will know exactly what to expect of that new powerful feature. Let's waste no further time and jump right to my results. As you can see, I'm at the starting screen of ChatGPT, and to use this image creation feature, you don't have to do anything complicated. You just use the standard prompt box of ChatGPT as you already know it from before. You click on these three dots and then on create image, and afterwards you can type in any image prompt you want. To show you how this works, I went with the prompt create a hyper-realistic image of an 80-year-old man wearing thick black glasses reading the newspaper in an Italian cafe. And after you typed in your prompt, you just hit enter, you send it out, and then the image gets created. This takes up to several minutes depending on the speed of the internet and the traffic on the platform, but I come back to you as soon as this is done. Good, our image is created. Let's check it out. And I have to admit, this looks absolutely fantastic. There's no comparison with the results we knew from DALL-E, the old image tool of OpenAI. I think this is way better, especially when it comes to the degree of the details and the realism. Look at that skin and also the shadows on the glasses. This looks absolutely photorealistic and is absolutely fantastic. I think this can definitely keep up with some Flux model, maybe the Flux Pro model or the Flux Dev model, maybe even better. We will do more tests. It's definitely a great result. Good. Now that I showed you how you actually use that tool, you see it's very simple. I want to show you what else you can do with the tools by just going through my chat. So here in that chat, we see the first image I created with ChatGPT. And as you can see, I went with that prompt and it created this beautiful 24-year-old Irish girl with red hair and a yellow summer dress. And now comes the fun part. You can also do editing by just using the prompt box as you know it from ChatGPT. For example, I typed in change the dress to a red dress, and afterwards we got almost the exact same girl, but now she's wearing a red dress. And when we compare the results, I have to admit, yes, she looks a little bit different now, but the dress is exactly the same, the body is the same, the background is the same, but now the dress is red, exactly as I prompted. So this is fantastic. After that, I wanted to adjust the body of the model, and I just typed make the model very busty just to check this out. And then I got informed by ChatGPT that it can basically recreate a very similar image. And if I want to go on with that, I agreed. And afterwards, as you can see, we got the same girl, but now she's obviously very busty. So this worked very, very well as well. And I'm really impressed by the consistency of the face, even though there are some changes. If we compare that girl with the girl in that image and that girl, yes, there is a slight change, but it's still very, very consistent. And keep in mind that we still can apply a little face swap, and then we can even create AI influencers with that method. And speaking of face swap, of course, I also tested out this using the new ChatGPT image feature. I just told ChatGPT, can you swap her face if I provide a face image? And first, it actually looked quite good. ChatGPT said, yes, I can do that. Just upload the face image you'd like to use, and I'll handle the face swap while keeping everything else the same. This is exactly what I wanted. So I uploaded an image, and ChatGPT started creating an image, but suddenly I got some error messages and there was a discussion going back and forth between me and ChatGPT where it basically said it can't do it. I think they just built in a safety feature. They don't want to get into trouble regarding deepfakes and so on. So the face swap actually didn't work. Nevertheless, it suggested to create a very similar image. And after I agreed several times, I finally got a very similar image. We see the girl now with the red dress and a kind of similar face as I provided. So if we compare that girl's face with the input phase, I think, yeah, it's still quite well. It's not the exact copy, but I think considering that ChatGPT actually can't even do a face swap, this is still a quite good result. And as I already told you, we still can do a face swap. And if the girl is already looking very similar to our goal AI influencer, the face swap is even easier and turns out even better. So now that I tested out these hyper realistic AI influencer images, I also wanted to see what else the tool can do. So I started with the prompt change exactly that girl into a cartoon character. And when we compare before and after, I think ChatGPT did a fantastic job. Now we have exactly that girl as a cartoon. And then I followed up with this prompt: now create a comic made of 4 scenes that shows how her boyfriend is gifting her a very cute brown puppy for her birthday. Her boyfriend is very chubby and is wearing a green base cap. So I just wanted to provide a lot of details to see if ChatGPT can actually handle that. And if we look at the result, I think ChatGPT did an amazing job here. We see it's a nice comic. The storyline is exactly as I prompted it. The girl is receiving a present for her birthday. It's a cute little brown puppy. The boyfriend is very chubby and he's wearing a green hat. And what I also really like is that the characters look exactly the same in each of these 4 frames, which is absolutely perfect. So you literally can create entire comics now using ChatGPT. After that, I followed up with now show them how they play with the puppy in the garden. The chubby boyfriend is sweating like crazy and wants some ice cream. You see, I also added some details here just to check out how good ChatGPT can actually handle that. And if we look at that image, I think also a fantastic job. They're playing obviously with the puppy. The boyfriend is sweating like crazy and he is demanding some ice cream. So also here, 10 of 10, a perfect result. After I checked out the hyper realism regarding people and also the comic style, I wanted to create some landscapes. I went with the prompt create a photorealistic breathtaking image of a desert landscape like the Grand Canyon in the aspect ratio 1:1. And you also see here we got an absolutely amazing result. And also the aspect ratio is exactly 1:1, exactly as I wanted it. So keep that in mind. From now on, you can also just type in your aspect ratio and ChatGPT will handle that. I created it one more time. Also, this is absolutely beautiful. And then I wanted to create a photorealistic image of the Burj Khalifa in Dubai at nighttime with the aspect ratio 9:16, just to check out if it can also handle that. And you see, we get the Burj Khalifa at nighttime in this vertical aspect ratio. Also, this is a perfect result. Then I wanted to take it one step further with that prompt. Create a photorealistic image of the Grand Canyon again and place a brown haired guy into the image that is holding a sign that says, I am the boss. So I just wanted to push it to the limits regarding the capacity of handling what I actually prompt and also how good the tool is regarding text. And as we see here in the result, I think also here ChatGPT did a perfect job. We have a brown haired guy. I actually know a guy that looks quite similar. Greetings to Johnny at that point. And also the writing is perfect. I am the boss. No mistakes in the writing. The Grand Canyon still looks absolutely fantastic. And I'm overall very happy with that result. I'm not sure if even Flux could handle that task as good. After that, I just wanted to test out some more image prompts just to see how good the tool is. And I started with that one: create a photorealistic image of the complicated inside of a Swiss mechanical watch with lots of gears and golden and silver moving parts, macro photography, stunning colors and quality. Aspect ratio 3:2. Also here the aspect ratio is perfect. We have the golden and silver parts, and yeah, what can I say? I just love the tool. After that, I went with the prompt create the complicated construction plan of an F1 engine as a blueprint, and we also got that. I gotta admit, this looks not too good, not too realistic, but still It's an F1 engine plan, and also the writing is actually correct. So not too bad. And afterwards, I wanted to test out again the writing capacity combined with some scenery and landscape. And I used the prompt create the entrance of a beautiful decorated Mexican village that shows a huge bandera that says Viva Mexico. And as you can see down here, it also worked quite nice, but now it looks a little bit like an image of a coloring book or a children's book. So I followed up with make this photorealistic and at nighttime place some people there as well. Then the image turned out very dark, so it's obviously late in the night, and I followed up with that's too dark, make it brighter so that I can actually see what's going on in the image, make it look like a nice iPhone photo that was taken by a tourist. And now it's a little bit brighter. Still, it's obvious that it is evening. We have some lights outside the houses, and we also have some people, and the writing is almost correct. There's just missing a little stripe on top of the E, but beside to that, absolutely fantastic. And you see, this is the power of this new feature of ChatGPT. You can just type in what you actually want to see in the image, and ChatGPT will do the editing for you without uploading, without masking, as we know it from other in-painting tool. And I really, really like that feature. And as you just saw in the results, it also works super good. That's it for that quick review of the new powerful image creation feature of ChatGPT. I gotta admit, I love it. It's absolutely fantastic. And this will definitely replace one or the other subscription of mine. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments if you already tested out this new image feature of ChatGPT, how you like it. And beside to that, I hope we see each other in the next video. Take care and goodbye.